Aloha, YouTubia. How goes it? Well, yesterday I actually did a vlog, but I had lost my voice. I was so sick. Um, I'm still sick. I've been coughing out blood for quite a while. It's because of the trauma done to my throat from coughing that there's blood. It's not really internal. It's just, well, yeah. So I see my video has gotten a lot of responses. The video about what I think about how the mortar thing came around and all that business. And well, I feel sorry for Morta that he lost his 330 some odd videos. I know it takes a long time. I mean, I review my videos before putting them up. So, you know, like a 10-minute video will take 10 minutes. And sometimes, a lot of times, you have to edit them. You have to cut out some BS, or the video goes just slightly too long, and or the size of the file is too large. You can't upload it to YouTube. So whenever there's post-processing like that, you'll end up spending like a good half an hour per video. So with 300 videos, I know he spent well over maybe 200 hours on his videos, because some post-processing can take like 2 or 3 hours, you know. It's just a pain. And the upload time, we're not even counting the upload time where you upload and you really can't surf because your machine's slowed down. You have to walk away from your computer. So there's that too. And that's why I've hesitated to move over to live video and upload everything, because it's a freaking lot of work. You gotta type the descriptions. Even if you copy pasted, you still have to upload, and it's very tedious. Now I'm gonna have to reconsider the way I do my workflow, because post-processing is very tedious, and I would, on my rides, I would just record everything. And that's what I used to do. I wouldn't want to miss a moment, just in case there was that Kodak moment. And you know, in Taipei, there was one time when I was going to the bed. It was like a little hangout club, and I totally didn't catch it. But there was this gal working at a shop, and she was spraying the windows and wiping windows down. I think they sold shoes or leather goods. And she had squatted down, and she already had a butt crack. But when she squatted down, she had this huge I swear, at least 6-inch butt crack. And you know, I'm a mechanical engineer, man. I know what 6 inches looks like. I mean, 6 inches. I mean, this is no fishtail here. I'm not exaggerating. It was huge. And I tell you, I had just turned off my camera, and for that one moment that I didn't record it, I was like, oh damn, that was like the highlight of the night. and because it was so classic and priceless and funny, and it would have added to my social philosophy, because I'm like not social philosophy, anthropology. I go to Taiwan every year, and I see how American culture impacts Taiwan and how the youth pick it up. So this butt crack, first of all, when people wore pants that sag down to the crack, you know, it was kind of stupid, but now everybody does it. Well, in Taiwan, I remember there was a time when nobody did it, and everybody thought that was absolutely ridiculous. And then suddenly you have these chicks wearing skirts that are too low with freaking 6-8-inch butt cracks. That's social anthropology for you, and that's why it entertains me, you know, to observe tides of change. And the thing about it is, these foreigners, these Taiwanese, they think that's how Americans are, and they go off the deep end, and they overdo it. That's why you have these 6-inch butt cracks. I mean, okay, like 2 inches maybe. Okay, that's going a little too far, but holy crap, freaking 8 inches, 6 inch. Oh man, that's the effect that the MTV has on Taiwanese culture and foreign culture. I've seen in China. I've been observing China, and same old, just like Taiwan. Anyways, back to the topic. Um, Someone had, well, more than one person had sent me a message saying, so what part, um, to what extent did you discuss the user agreement with Sean G and involvement in getting Mortis banned? And I'm thinking, whoa, wait a minute here. Because all I did was tell Sean G that, all I did was tell him that, hey man, this is not good what's going on, and he can do some serious character assassination. I'm a peacemaker and I have a plan. And he responded with, what's your plan? Just to let you know, I'm a fighter, I don't go down easily. And then I told him, never mind. Now, anyway, that comment about what's your involvement in getting Mortis banned, that's a pretty sinister comment. I mean, it's a question, disguised in a very sinister way that, I had a role in planning or even involuntarily causing Mortis to get banned. You know what, man, that is really sinister, and I have no part in that, okay? Just to make it really clear, that's really unfair to even be accused of that. That's pretty sinister. It really is. Sinister is the right word. It's a very accurate word describing that. Okay, now, some people have been, I get private messages, right? So people wondering, well, you say you would get the camera and try to do something noble, but you're just trying to capitalize and make out on all this publicity. And you know what, to some degree, there is truth to capitalization, because I am an opportunist, but I am also a peacemaker. Okay, I am out there. I bet all of you guys are saying, I mean, the people that have been emailing Sean G have told him nothing but flames. Okay, have told him, you're an asshole, or, I decided, you know what, that ain't gonna work. You gotta reason with the man, because he's a businessman. You gotta reason with him and say, well, you know what, I can be an intermediary. Ultimately, you're gonna have to swallow your pride and make this work, because it's gonna be cheaper for you. All you do is lose a camera, and then there you go, case settled, and no more defamation, and no more damage. Even though you feel you're right, it doesn't matter. You don't need to win the war. Win the battle. You'll make peace, and there's no more war. So anyway, that's my thinking, okay? And you wonder, well, why would you want to do that? Why would you even want to spend time, put your neck out there? How do you know? How does Sean G know? Or why would Sean G even go for that? Because how does he know you're not going to rip off his camera? You send him the camera, and that's that. You keep it, and because everybody hates him, nobody's going to believe him. Well, essentially, guys, my plan was to get Sean G to send me a camera. Of course, I'd give him my credit card. Okay, I got to stick my neck out there and tell Mortis, videotape. I go to the mailbox every week. You guys see it. Videotape the freaking mailbox, getting the package, opening the package on video, posting it up and saying, okay, Mortis, Sean G gave me this camera, and this camera's for you, on the condition that you take down the video, and then everybody would be happy. Mortis would get his camera, and it would have been a very diplomatic, United Nations thing. You know what I mean? And I think that would have just really, really taken the cake there. I think I would have been pretty darn proud of myself, to have taken part in um, some degree of world peace, right? Now, yeah, so in every war situation, there is an opportunity that can come out very sweet for people, that can work out, okay? Um, and that's why I say I'm a peacemaker, okay? And there's also another opportunity. Can you imagine if, Mortis got his camera? Can you imagine the kind of friendship that we would have for the years thereafter? You know what I mean? I mean, we might not be pals, but I think we would be friends. And um, part of my deal is I'm looking for lifetime friends. I am looking for people that are going to stay with me for the rest of my life. Not hot-by friends. I got a lot of those. You're going to find that your social circle, you've got your really tight-knit group of friends, and then you've got your good friends, and then you've got your okay friends. Well, your circles will diminish over time because people die off. People get married, and they don't have time for you. People move off, or you move. They're off in distance. And I mean, you still have the internet and keep in touch, but they're still out there, far away, and your circle diminishes eventually. So my thing is, I am looking for lifetime friends and good people, okay? Now, say Mordith, let's say I sent the camera to Mordith, and he never, he never took down the videos. Sean's pissed off, so he basically um, uses the credit card and charges my credit card, and I lose out. Okay, I lose out on $300. Okay, good. You know what? I know, I know I cannot be friends with Mortis. If he ever screwed me like that, ever, we can never ever be friends. And there is some risk involved in making lifetime friends, but also the opportunities to make lifetime friends don't come by very often. When they do come by, you have to recognize it and seize it, and it involves some degree of risk. A lot of times it's a big risk. The bigger the risk, the closer your friendship, the better your friendship will be. Um, when was the last time you made a lifetime friend? Maybe you got your lifetime friends from school. You guys just spent a lot of time together and built a certain mutual trust. But let me tell you, when you get older, it gets so much harder to build that mutual trust because you become more cynical, more rigid, hard to change. So that's another thing to think about there. Okay, that's pretty much it.